Hello parents, thanks for joining me. This video is actually going to focus on math, a little bit of what we're doing during class, particularly during our synchronous time in the mornings. I understand due to schedule conflicts and other obligations such as dentist appointments and whatnot, your child may have been unable to attend a lesson in which we explicitly taught what's known as the subtraction method with regrouping in the way that I would like to see it moving forward in class. So please allow this video to serve as that missing piece they may have not been privy to if they were absent. All right, now that we got that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and take a look at a few examples of how I would like and expect your child to complete some of the math problems they're going to be presented with both during class and during their asynchronous time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So as one example, your child's going to be given a problem, like for example, we'll say 73 and I'm asking them to subtract 14. I would prefer they not keep it in this linear fashion. Instead, I would like it written vertically. So they are expected to write it two ways vertically. One is going to be through our standard algorithm, which is the traditional method you're used to seeing. The second would be with our place value chart, where we segregate each number by its place value, as the term implies. So into our tens place and our ones place. So for this, when looking at the numbers, we have 7 tens, which is an indicator of having 70 total. And then of course we have, if I could switch, 3 ones, which is 3 ones. The same can be said for having 1 10, that'll give us a total of just 10. And of course 4 ones will just give us 4. And that said, they are again expected to write it in the ways that you are seeing it. Not so much the horizontal way, but I would like to see the traditional standard algorithm, right? And also the place value chart. All right, your child is welcome to start with either one. Really, they're both going to act to verify and support each other, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. So let's start with the one on the left. So if I have 4 trying to take away from a 3, I can clearly see that I have more on the bottom than I'm able to take out from the top, which means I then have to go next door into its neighbor, which is the tens place, to borrow a 10. So I'm going to borrow a 10 from the 7, which leaves 6 tens available. And I'm going to go ahead and move that over to the 3, which we write as 13, because we had 3 there, 3 ones, excuse me, and we're giving it a 10. So 10 plus 3 would be 13. Now I am able to subtract the numbers. 13 minus 4 is 9. And of course, moving next door, we have 6 minus 1, or 60 minus 10 really, is 50, but in this case, we'll just keep it as 6 minus 1 as 5, which gets us 59. Now moving on into the place value chart, I really encourage students to use this as often as possible, as it helps to reinforce the concept of borrowing. And in this case, why I'm doing the things that I'm doing in the problem to the left. It helps to make, it clarifies it, for lack of a better word. Here I've got 4 and a 3, which I can't do. So again, I have to borrow a 10, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that as a 60. I've moved the 10 over, which gets me 13. Now I can subtract, right? So take that 4 out of the 13, which gives me 9. And then here I have 60 minus the 10, which is 50. And I just combine those by adding, which gets me 59. And your child should be able to see that they are in fact the same. So again, this is the method that we're using in class, and I believe I'm just going to give you the one example. You're welcome to review it. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully this video helped to serve some issues your child may have had, assuming that they were either not present or perhaps were present and required an additional lesson or a reminder to clarify this concept. All right, thank you very much.